going to continue our exploration around Maury Island from the water. Pioneer Point is the southernmost point of Maury and is one of my very favorite stopping spots when I kayak. The view of Mount Rainier is spectacular, the blackberries the sweetest, and the harbor seals are playful and friendly. As we paddle into Quartermaster Harbor, we drift past the unique homes of Rosehilla and North Hilla communities, and the ever-present bald eagle standing on the beach or aloft in a tree. We pass Manzanita Beach, once the site of a 400-foot-long wharf and a large population of Chinese in the early 1900s. The historic town of Dockton, where wildlife, historic buildings, remnants of a fishing industry, and quirky art commingle. The book Heart of Vashon contains this humorous story by Morgan Ahern. One of the things I love most about Vashon is the library. I was fortunate enough to work there for over 10 years. I not only enjoyed my coworkers very much, but the patrons were amazing too. Once, an older man came to the desk, visibly upset. He told me that he had checked out several DVDs the day before. On the way home to Dockton, his young grandchildren who were visiting had been tossing them out of the car window. He didn't realize what had happened until he got home. The poor man retraced his trip to no avail. The DVDs were gone. Oh my, his bill would be a tad pricey. I asked him to sit down while I helped the next customer. Behind him in line was a young woman who told me that while she was driving to Dockton the day before, she noticed some DVDs strewn along the road. So she had stopped and picked up every one and was returning them to the library. Only on Vashon. A visit to Dockton should really begin at Dockton Park. You can launch your boat, take a swim, let the kids play on the big toy, watch the boat traffic, or peer over the wharf's edge at Marine Life. Locate the pottery-covered mosaic monument created by the Vashon Tile Guild to begin your history lesson. A wonderful historic walking trail also begins here. Interpretive signs along the shy 1-mile walk take you on a trip back in time when Dockton was in its heyday from 1892 to 1925. The houses of Piano Row were owned by the privileged foremen of the dry docks, brickyards, and fishing industries. Walk along the first sidewalk built on the island to view centuries-old homes and buildings. Wander the streets of this community and imagine life 100 years ago. Enjoy the view into Quartermaster Harbor and picture these waters busy with ships built in the largest dry dock west of the Mississippi. Mosquito fleet, ferries, fishing boats, and so much more. C. Hunter Davis shares these thoughts about the island. Vashon. Vashon. I love to say it when I'm away and am asked where I am from. I sound it out. Va, like the sound of a breeze in the Douglas fir trees. Shh, like the sound of waves splashing at Point Robinson. On, like the warm and humble hearts of islanders. As we travel through the rural areas of Maury Island, keep your eyes peeled for unique sightings. With advanced reservations, you are able to visit the All-Merciful Savior Monastery, where they produce their own brand of coffee called Monastery Blend. The verdant green of a former dairy farm turned into Vashon Golf and Country Club are enticing for some. Others searching for more history can check out the tiny Maury Island Cemetery near Gold Beach, which was established in 1887. Interestingly, this was the location for the 150 islanders of the Air Force Observers Wing to spot enemy planes during World War II. And for car lovers, slow down as you pass Engel's Repair and Towing and search the blackberry bushes for rusty old treasures. Here's a final poem by Linera Lucas. Cloud Road, Cedar Road, Green Road. Big owl calling, dog snoring, quilt lightly warm, dreaming laburnum and yellow mittens, 2 clocks ticking in sequence, sunlight across scars on the pine table, last night's dinner talk remembered, the dog's breakfast gaze, the day unrolling like smooth paper, picking apples before the hornets arrive, watering asparagus, roses, basil. Through daily tasks in the cool morning, the widow regains her posture.